There are roughly 9.7 million vegans in the United States today, up a staggering 3,000% from 2004, according to a 2022 study from Ipsos Retail Performance. These dietary changes have caught the attention of businesses and created a booming vegan market, where even traditional meat industry giants have gotten into the faux meat game. Sales of plant-based food in 2020 grew by 27%, twice as fast as food sales in general, according to data from SPINS for the Good Food Institute and Plant-Based Food Association. Today, I'm going to show you top 10 benefits of adopting a vegan lifestyle. Before we start the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more content, subscribe to Health is Wealth channel. Let's get started. Number 10. Reduced inflammation. Inflammation is caused by white blood cells fighting off invaders, whether foreign objects such as splinter, irritations, such as allergies or pathogens, such as bacterial or viral infections. In the case of autoimmune diseases, the immune system attacks healthy, normal tissue in the body. Overactive inflammatory response is widely considered by experts to contribute to chronic disorders, including type 2 diabetes or heart problems. Acute or short-term inflammation comes on as localized pain, redness, loss of mobility, or swelling. The area may be hot to touch, as in the case of a bee sting, and can last from a few hours to several days. Chronic inflammation can last months or years and can come on as a hyperreaction to an external trigger, such as is the case with allergies, a mistaken reaction in which the immune system attacks healthy tissue, as with cancer or eczema, or long-term exposure to an irritant. Diet and exercise have major effects on inflammation, whereas obesity, smoking, lack of consistent sleep, and a diet heavy in added sugars and unhealthy fats can all increase inflammation in the body. Nutrients found in fruits and vegetables have been shown to reduce inflammation. Number 9. Reduced carbon footprint. A popularly cited 2018 analysis of the international food industry suggests that switching to a plant-based diet represents the largest single action a person can take to reduce their environmental impact. While those stats, such as the fact that the ecological footprint of livestock represents 18% of calories and 83% of farmland, are striking, they don't take into consideration all the complexities of sustainable eating habits. It is true that pound for pound, animal protein requires 100 times as much water as grain protein, and that the production of oat milk emits 80% fewer greenhouse gases and requires 60% less energy than cow's milk. Still, switching to a plant-based diet doesn't guarantee more eco-friendly food choices. Growing practices, treatment of workers, the distance food travels, packaging, and ingredient sourcing all contribute to how sustainable the food on your plate is. Or isn't. Number 8. Lower risk of type 2 diabetes and improved kidney function. Consumption of red meat and poultry has been linked to an increased risk of diabetes, in part because of the high volume of heme iron in those meats, according to findings in the Singapore Chinese Health Study published in 2017. That research involved recruiting more than 63,000 adults between 45 and 74 from 1993 to 1998, and following their health progress for 11 years. In addition to studying the correlation between various kinds of meats and the volume of heme iron in each, participants who consumed the highest levels of red meat and poultry showed a 23% and 15% increase in diabetes risk, respectively. Consuming fish and shellfish showed no perceptible association with diabetes risk. Meanwhile, plant-based diets have been shown to not only protect type 2 diabetes from developing kidney disease, but to help reverse type 2 diabetes itself. Plant-based diets may also reduce mortality rates in individuals with chronic kidney disease. Number 7. Reduced risk of heart disease. Whole plant-based foods contain plenty of fiber, zero dietary cholesterol, and low amounts of saturated fats, a winning combination for heart health. Meanwhile, meat, cheese, and eggs come with cholesterol and saturated fats that, in excess, may create plaque buildup in a person's arteries. But it's not enough to just avoid meat. For heart health and a plant-based diet, it's important to steer away from processed foods, including white rice and white bread, which lack nutritional value and contain a high glycemic index. This increases your odds for spiking blood sugar levels and increased appetite. Similarly, whole fruits are healthier than fruit juice, even 100% juice, which often loses nutrients and vitamins while being processed and contains high levels of sugar. Number 6. Low levels of bad cholesterol. Numerous studies have shown the positive effects of plant-based diets, particularly a vegetarian or vegan diet combined with nuts, soy, and fiber, on cholesterol levels. 5 observational studies cited in a study published in 2009 in the American Journal of Cardiology found lower blood concentrations of TC and LDL cholesterol in populations consuming plant-based diets. Number 5. Reduced risk of cognitive impairment and dementia. A direct correlation was found between high intakes of fruit and vegetables and a significantly reduced risk of cognitive impairment and dementia, according to a report published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience in 2017. The key is likely in nutrients abundant in plant-based diets, including antioxidants, vitamins, and folate, that have been shown to have significant cognitive benefits. Number 4. Improved gut health. Vegetarian and vegan diets have been shown to promote a healthy mix of beneficial bacteria promoting gut and overall health. A healthy gut biome promotes a high-functioning metabolism, strong immune system, healthy bowel movements, and appropriate levels of hormones that contribute to adequate appetite regulation. Just 16 weeks of a healthy vegan diet focused on whole fruits and vegetables have been shown to cause a documented improvement in gut health, according to research led by Hanna Kaliova, MD, PhD of the Physicians Committee in Responsible Medicine and presented in 2019 at the European Association for the Study of Diabetes in Barcelona. Number 3. Reduced risk of certain cancers. Plants create an abundance of phytochemicals that help to protect cellular damage as well as being anti-inflammatory. A variety of long-term studies suggest that benefits like these from eating whole plant foods, as opposed to processed foods, may actually be able to prevent up to a third of all cancer cases. Most studied have been plant-based diets' capacity to help protect against breast, colorectal, gastrointestinal, and prostate cancers. Number 2. Improved athletic performance. A growing number of professional athletes have turned to a whole foods plant-based diet to reach optimal performance. Colin Kaepernick, Venus Williams, United States soccer star Alex Morgan, professional surfer Tia Blanco, WNBA player and 4-time Olympic gold medalist Diana Taurasi, and dozens of more pros are all vegan. Like the rest of us, dietary choices of athletes come with, at times, complex reasoning behind them. But there's a lot of science backing up whole plants as a great choice for athleticism. Heart-healthy foods, such as whole fruits, vegetables, legumes, and nuts, are also largely plant-based. The anti-inflammatory principles and immune-supportive plants also benefit athletes in major ways. Tennis pro Venus Williams transitioned to a plant-based diet after being diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called Sjogren's syndrome, and said a vegan diet allowed her to manage the disease without prescription medication. Number 1. Reduced arthritis pain. Low-fat, high-fiber diets are proven to reduce inflammation, which is great news for those following a whole foods plant-based diet. Because of how effective plants are at reducing inflammation, plant-based diets have been shown to work wonders for those living with inflammatory types of arthritis. In a 2015 study published in Arthritis, researchers investigated the effect of a plant-based diet on osteoarthritis. Those adhering to a whole foods plant-based diet experienced significant drops in pain levels and jumps in motor function in just 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to Health is Wealth channel, and turn on post notifications to see more of our future videos. With that said, keep enjoying our videos, and I'll see you in the next video.